On Tuesday, August 27, 2025, the Jammu region of Jammu and Kashmir was struck by one of the most catastrophic flood-related events in recent memory. Torrential monsoon rains, flash floods, and devastating landslides combined to unleash widespread destruction across highways, towns, and religious pilgrimage routes. According to multiple reports, including Reuters, an estimated 30 to 34 fatalities occurred due to a landslide near the Vaishno Devi shrine, a core span of the pilgrimage route. One source specifically notes 34 deaths, while others cite 31 or 32 lives lost and numerous individuals injured or missing. Adding to the scale of the calamity, the broader region including Himachal Pradesh, Punjab, and Rajasthan, also witnessed flash floods and landslides, leading to school closures and grinding essential services to a halt. Causes and environmental triggers. 1. Extreme monsoon downpour. On August 27, Jammu recorded an extraordinary 368 millimeters of rain in a single day, leading to overflowing rivers Tavi, Chenab, Basantar, and others, and triggering flash floods. 2. Cloudburst in Doda. Earlier that day, a massive cloudburst struck the Doda district, unleashing lethal flash floods and landslides and prompting the closure of the crucial Jammu-Srinagar highway. 3. Saturated terrain and landslide vulnerability. Continuous rainfall over preceding days had already elevated risk levels across the region. The terrain, heavily saturated, became prone to landslides. The landslide near Indraprastha Bhojanalaya at Adhwari, along the Vaishno Devi route, proved deadly when it collapsed under pressure from unleashed water and debris. Human and social impact. Casualties and missing persons. Casualties in the range of 30 to 34 people were reported from the landslide on the pilgrimage route. Injuries were widespread. One report cited 23 injured, with more possibly trapped under rubble. Meanwhile, in Kishtwar, just 2 weeks prior, August 14, a cloudburst had killed more than 65 people and left hundreds injured or missing, adding to the cumulative toll of monsoon-related disasters in the region. Pilgrimage route disruption. The revered Vaishno Devi Yatra was promptly suspended, leaving thousands of pilgrims stranded or diverted. Infrastructure damage. Multiple bridges collapsed, including critical spans on the Jammu, Pathankot and Jammu-Srinagar highways. Roads and railway lines were blocked by landslides and flooding. At least 18 train services were cancelled from Katra, Udhampur, and Jammu. Homes, vehicles, and essential infrastructure were swept away or badly damaged, houses collapsed, streets submerged, and vehicles carried away in torrents. Communication and utilities. Mobile networks, broadband, and even electric power were severely disrupted, due to snapped optical fibers and damaged towers. This severing of communications left millions isolated and impeded rescue coordination. Education and mobility. All schools across Jammu division were ordered shut, and importantly, Class 10 and 11 board exams were postponed. Transport disruptions left thousands stranded, severely hampering daily life and emergency response. Emergency response and government action. Red alerts and weather warnings. The India Meteorological Department, IMD, issued red alerts across the Jammu region for August 27, warning of further heavy rain, thunderstorms, and cloudbursts. Rescue and relief operations. NDRF, SDRF, Army, and local police were deployed across the region to conduct rescue and evacuation operations, assist stranded pilgrims, and clear landslide debris. Reports emphasize that thousands were evacuated, and rescue teams continued operations amid challenging logistics and damaged infrastructure. High-level government engagement. Home Minister Amit Shah, along with J&K Lieutenant Governor Manoj Sinha and Chief Minister Omar Abdullah, were in touch as the crisis unfolded. Broader context and consequences. Accumulated monsoon toll. The August 14th Kishtwar flash flood alone accounted for a massive death toll, 67 plus, hundreds of injuries, and widespread disappearances. That disaster disrupted the Machel Mata pilgrimage and triggered a major relief operation. On August 27, the new landslide and flood disaster further deepened the crisis, making it a compound event underlining the severity of 2025 monsoon season in Jammu and Kashmir. Regional and cross-border impact. Neighboring states, Himachal Pradesh, Punjab, Rajasthan, also experienced flash floods, leading to school closures, infrastructure damage, and widespread disruption. Across the border in Pakistan, monsoon flooding disaster intensified. In Pakistan's Punjab province, over 150,000 people were displaced, involving massive evacuations and emergency operations. Climate change linkage. Media coverage and expert commentary have highlighted climate change as a driving force behind more intense, frequent, and unpredictable monsoon events, pointing to the increased risks in the Himalayan region. Precautions. Infrastructure resilience. Bridges, roads, and power or telecom networks in flood-prone regions must be retrofitted or designed for greater resilience. Magnetizing early structural damage, especially in Himalayan terrains, could prevent collapse and isolations. 2. Enhanced early warning. Cloudbursts and flash floods call for improved localized early warning systems, rain gauges, river monitoring, drone, satellite alerts that can provide real-time hazard alerts. 3. Emergency preparedness and coordination. Coordination among NDRF, SDRF, Army, police, and NGOs must be routine, ensuring quick mobilization. Community-based training and evacuation protocols for high-risk zones should be enhanced. 4. Pilgrimage safety. Pilgrim routes like those to Vaishno Devi or Machel Mata must integrate disaster risk management, detours during heavy rain, shelter availability, and communication backups. 5. Climate mitigation and adaptation. With climate models pointing to intensified monsoon disruptions, both mitigation, emissions reduction, and adaptation, building resilient social infrastructural systems, are becoming imperative priorities. 6. Policy and investment. Focused investment in critical infrastructure resilience, weather forecasting capabilities, and community awareness campaigns will be vital in reducing future fatalities. Conclusion. The August 27, 2025 Jammu floods were more than a natural disaster. They were a regrettable indicator of the growing vulnerability of Himalayan and northern Indian regions to extreme weather events. From pilgrim landslides to infrastructure collapse, from communication blackouts to mass evacuations, the tragedy was multifaceted and painfully real. Yet, within the tragedy lies an opportunity to learn, adapt, and take concerted action, both locally and nationally, to build infrastructure, systems, and policies that can withstand the new realities of our changing climate.